kind of battle we expected?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, as I said, I didn't do press Thursday, did I? But on Tuesday I did a bit, obviously, about Barrow. And they're fighting for their lives, they really are. Pitch is lively. I mean, it's in good condition, really. You know, well done the ground staff, but it is lively. The ball will never settle. It's smaller than our pitch, so it's very tight. They played, obviously, play through the strikers, play midfield players to get the second balls. That's the biggest difference I think they've done since Rob's took over, and they've got results for it, so well done to them. But for us to be in front, it was a great goal. We started the game well. It was a clean goal as well, good corner Jack. We told him to split out a little bit, it gives us more space to attack, and he did. And we were really sort of in a commanding position. But then what we tried, I don't know, maybe it was the sun. We play the extra pass at the back. We don't need to. It causes our own issue from no issue, not from play from an opponent, from ourselves, and it gives them a lift. And then you find yourselves in the opposite position to where you've started the game, you know, stronger than your opponent, and see yourselves under. So from that point of view, it was disappointing. But from a attitude and team spirit point of view, to try and get something out of nothing, that was excellent.
I know that's something you've spoken about before, the frustration of starting so well, getting into a good position, and then it's our own fault that we're doing it to ourselves. Well,
it is, but you know, Barrow do take advantage of that. It's not like we scored on goals and things, but they took advantage of stuff that I don't want us to do, really. And it reminded me of Oldham, where we're very comfortable, and because the weather's different, I don't know what it is. It's almost like this is going to be a really, you know, comfortable day. And football's not like that. I don't coach like that, and the players generally don't play like that. So it just seemed to drift from a position of control. But what was good about today was we finished strong, bar a couple of things that they had playing into the sun, because it was difficult for our players to see the ball. We had some real good chances in Omari's back post there and things like that. We didn't get clean strikes off Louis and Jimmy when he came on. But like I say, it's hard to get the ball wide because the pitch is narrow.
Recovering from setbacks, you've asked the boys to do that. They've got the point today. How important is that?
Well, we'll find out, won't we? We don't know yet. We'll find out.
Keeps that unbeaten run going though.
Not interested in them. I'm just interested in individual things that are there, which is your next opponent. Look at what they're good at. Obviously watched them play last night. Jacob went to the game as well, to Mansfield, to analyse them. Newport, so you know, it's going to be tough, but we'll give our best in playing against a really good team. That's what we'll do.
So I suppose to ask the question in a slightly different way, when you're not at your best, when it's not quite going for you as it did for that 50-minute period where we had to battle for everything, how important is it to come away with something?
Well, there's different things today. Like Amari won the ball more in the air than he's ever done, and they're stepping up to different plays for a winger and attacking winger, because he has to, because it's that type of game, you know. And in the second half we had lots of drops just in front of the box, and that allowed us then to get the ball out wide. And Nick played some great forward passes. They weren't direct to feet, you know, putting people in on goal, but it was turning the back four, allowing things to come back to us and to Nick to then you know attack that way a little bit. And it creates then the opportunity to play the middle pass, where you get it wide to Jimmy or Amari or an on-running fullback, and then you can play in the last third a bit more. And we did get it in them spaces, but we didn't get enough clear-cut chance. But when we did get it, Amari's got to score.
First ever senior goal for Jack Armour. What a moment for that boy.
Yeah, I think he didn't really know what to do, did he, after he's done it? It was a great goal. It was important that we carry on scoring goals from free play and in set play situations. Disappointed the goal wasn't worth more. You know, it was a great header, it was a good move. I'm disappointed it weren't part of being part of 3 points. And
the importance of Callum Guy's set pieces and assists, there we go again.
Yeah, but if you look at it, they looked a little bit jaded, the lads today, if I'm being honest. And then you're looking at that thinking, you know, do you make changes where you've got people that can deliver like that or not? And Callum's been excellent for us, as all the lads have given everything for what we're trying to do. You know, it's all right people ignoring this fact of what we've been through since Christmas, putting in a position to play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday all the time. We don't get the week off, the in-between bit. The boys are going right at it, They've had to deal with psychology of not getting what they want in that period while they get the stats up to physical fitnesses. They've took stick off the outside situations and media situations, you know, that enhances fans' opinions, and they've come back to say, no, we want to try and do something. And I think they did that today in the game.
Aussie 6 in 10, what a run of form that boy's found.
Yeah, I've spoke to him. I'm pleased he's put the penalty away. I'm pleased. I'm disappointed he didn't get more shots off in free play. But there's one thing, he's a handful, and like I said, we did try and upskill in January, and I think we did that. But we didn't play after we did it, did we? But it is where it is now. So we've got to attack 7 games. There's 7 games left, and Newport, you know, they're doing great. So we've got to really go there focused and try and get something.
I think Louis had a quick word. Do you leave that to the boys on the pitch as to who takes penalties and things like that? Because I think he would have expected to take it.
Yeah, things like that sort themselves out. I'm not. The way we want to play, the way we want to do it, the way we try and get our attacking players to take plays on, full backs to get forwards in the last third and produce crosses, things like that. Midfielders to get the foot on the ball and pass forwards, not backwards. It's ironic that it's against my will that we've passed back and conceded today in the way we have when we can attack down the line forwards. That happens sometimes. You know, footballers have to make their decisions in the games, and that's just another one. So Aussie's obviously thought he's confident to score, go and score, and he did.
Tuesday night, Chris, I think their pitch gets covered as much as their football. What can we expect from that fixture at Newport?
Well, even though this is green, it'll be similar. Sometimes, I remember Rochdale when we had problems before we played Tottenham in the FA Cup. To look at, it was horrific. But, and I remember when Grant Holt came and played for us, it actually helped him. Like, it was just like flat, full of sand. The ball was dead on it, but it never bobbled. It was kind of strange situation at the pitch, and I think looking to the eye, theirs is like that. But it's the same for them. I don't know how they got away with or supported to go to Cardiff for 2 or 3 games, whatever it was, because I do remember in our 10-game situation with -10 condition in Carlisle, we did try our best. Obviously, we got our covers. We did try our best to get covers. I remember Andrew ringing me up, the chairman, to say we'll try and get some in. But once it's in the ground, you can't get it out. And the places we rang were they're all rented out, hired out at sport venues. So we did look at that ourselves. You know, I remember Preston, I think, Blackburn playing on a Friday night, and thinking there's availability of facility, but it didn't go anywhere. So I don't know how they've managed to do that.
And what you saw from them against Mansfield, what type of performance, what type of game can we expect at Newport?
At Newport, well, a real hard one. They've got good players, they're strong down the spine, they try and play a little bit of football, they do, and they're in a similar position to us. They've got something to try and achieve, so they're going to try and achieve it.
Thanks for your time, Chris.
Thank you.